White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki said Thursday United States negotiators are nearing a deal to revive the 2015 nuclear pact between Iran and world powers that was repudiated by President Trump in 2018. Diplomats from Iran, the U.S. and 5 other countries have been negotiating for months in Vienna over a deal to re-establish curbs on Tehran's nuclear programs in exchange for lifting punishing economic sanctions re-imposed by Mr. Trump after Washington left the agreement. Ms. Psaki said, "Our view is that we are close. We have been close for some time now. We also know from having been through these negotiations before that the end of the negotiations is always when the difficult and challenging parts of the conversation typically take place." Ms. Psaki's comments come just hours after French officials said the window to strike a deal is shrinking. The US and its European allies say they will not tolerate indefinite stalling by Iran in the bid to revive the tattered agreement. Foreign Ministry spokeswoman Anne-Claire Legendre told reporters, "We are very close to an agreement, but the window of opportunity is closing." The Biden administration had hoped to reach a deal by the end of February. The nuclear deal was a major foreign policy breakthrough for the Obama administration, with Joe Biden supporting the deal as vice president. Analysts are split on the deal's effectiveness. Many Democratic and Republican lawmakers in Congress say Iran cannot be trusted and the deal does not limit other aspects of Tehran's hostile foreign policy, including backing for anti-American groups across the Middle East. Biden and his aides say that without a deal, Iran would be free to pursue nuclear weapons and that President Trump's program of maximum pressure and sanctions failed to deter Iran's hardline leadership. Iran denies it is seeking a nuclear weapon and insists its nuclear programs are meant for civilian power needs. Iran's state-controlled Tasnim news agency said Thursday there were still a handful of issues still to be resolved in the Vienna talks, including Iran's demand for guarantees that U.S. and Western economic sanctions will not be reimposed by a future administration. Joe Biden faces considerable opposition, including from some top Democrats in Congress, to striking a new deal with Iran. Russia is a key member of the Vienna talks, which have gone on despite the sharp break in relations with the West following the Kremlin's decision last month to invade Ukraine.